Welcome to Club Corky. We are talking about health stuff today. Last time we talked about health, it was about drinking water, drinking a gallon of water a day. The two most important things for health in my mind, today we're talking about the second one, sleep. Sleep is so underrated, so important to both your mental health and your physical health, and we don't talk about it enough. And no one seems to care about getting sleep as much as I do. Sleep is my number one priority, both for myself and for my kids. That comes before anything else. So let's talk today about A, why don't you get enough sleep, and B, some tips for being able to fall asleep and stay asleep. All right, for nap time, may I suggest taking off your shoes? Kind of feel like Mr. Rogers right now. May I also suggest getting a cat? Cats make me tired. When I am having a really bad day or when my kids are having a really bad day, I say just go to sleep and everything will be more manageable when you wake up. It is not necessarily going to fix any problems, but it helps you so much to enable you to be able to deal with your problems. So why don't people sleep? Number one reason, I think, is electronics. You're stuck on your phone on social media, or you're stuck watching a TV show, usually a rerun, and you stay up too late for no reason other than you're too lazy to go to sleep, which is kind of an oxymoron. Put your electronics away. Give yourself a deadline where you turn off the TV, turn off the phone, and make it as early in the night as you possibly can. I myself have done it where I'm scrolling through Facebook, and all of a sudden it's 10:45 at night and I have to wake up at 5. How much sleep you need is really personal, dependent on you, but I'm an 8-hour girl. There is no way that I can handle not having 8 hours of sleep for more than one night in a row. I like to lay on my back and I like to have a blanket, like a throw blanket for naps. Then I lay in Shavasana, which is a yoga posture. So spread your legs, arms at your sides, palms face up. Now I gotta cover up now that you saw that. Second reason that people don't get enough sleep or can't fall asleep or can't stay asleep is stress. So that's what we'll be talking about next month on the health stuff, is stress management, self-care. We'll talk a little bit about that today, but not a ton. So we got electronics, put them away. Deal with your stress. That'll help you sleep. And kind of going with stress, but almost a different situation, is the reason people don't sleep is number 3, overthinking everything. How do you stop analyzing every single thing that you said during that day? Or how do you stop overthinking everything that you have to do the next day? One of the biggest tips for that we'll talk about, which is yoga and meditation, practicing how to make your mind be in the present moment and block out yesterday and block out tomorrow, is such a big tool that will help you sleep. Another underrated reason for why people can't sleep is their pillow. How good is your pillow? Do you love your pillow? Are you obsessed with it? Or does it make your neck hurt? Or is it not comfortable when you lay your head down? My current pillow is my favorite pillow ever. I didn't realize how important a pillow was until I got this pillow. Oh, here's my memory foam pillow. Let me just see if I can see the brand. I ripped the tag off. But it's so awesome. It's like, oh yeah, it doesn't stay down, but it's real supportive, but not too hard. So that's the best. Can you stop sneaking up behind me?
I'm just gonna come watch. You didn't even see me.
No, I don't like it when people watch.
You like it when I watch normally.
No, I don't like an audience. Go.
Oh, it's so fun though.
Go do something with your life.
I don't have a life.
When you're trying to fall asleep, you need to learn how to force yourself to just lay like a statue. Don't let yourself toss and turn. It'll make you fall asleep so much faster if you just pretend you're a statue. I do it every single night and I fall asleep literally in less than a minute. The biggest thing, like I said, to help yourself sleep is stress management. What does that mean for you? What are you stressed out by? If you are not taking care of yourself enough. Self-care is usually the thing that is lacking. Every single day should contain some fun, some laughter, or some relaxing. If every single day doesn't include something for you, start with that, stress management. What does self-care look like for you? Maybe it means taking some alone time every single day. Maybe it means getting a massage or a manicure or something to relax you. Taking care of yourself, exercise, or relax with coffee and a book. Whatever it means for stress management, that should be part of your day, is not just adding to stress, adding to stress. You should always be thinking about, okay, what am I going to do to relax today? Close your eyes. If you want to do this with me, you should. So do it in your own bed and just listen. This is what I talk about at the end of every yoga class. So start to take deep, slow breaths in and out through your nose. Sometimes I count up to 5 as I breathe in. And count back down to 0 as I breathe out. Counting is a really good trick. You can count up with your breath, or you can just count your breath. So each breath, 1, 2. My biggest way of managing stress is, like I said earlier, yoga or meditation. They're very similar to each other. Yoga adds the movement in, but both of them are very centered on the mind part of the practice and learning how to notice so many little details about your current area. So if you're sitting in a chair, sitting very, very, very still, notice the hardness or softness of the seat you're sitting on. Feel it, your back touching the back of the chair. Feel the bottom of your feet touching the floor. Feel your hands resting in your lap. So many little details that if you haven't practiced meditation, you would never think about those kind of unnecessary details because you're used to thinking about your grocery list or thinking about, oh, I wish I wouldn't have said that. I'll put a link to 2 different things in the description below of this video. Number 1 is my favorite girl on YouTube, Sarah Beth Yoga. She has meditation videos. She has over 300 different types of videos for like beginning yoga, beginning meditation, 5 minutes if you have a sore neck and back, 5 minutes if you have a sore lower back. So they're like, you can sort by time, you can sort by like how many minutes you have free, you can sort by, they have bedtime routines. Bedtime routines, try it. The ending of the video is you laying in bed, listening to her talk, and start there. The other link is a meditation app that I will link below that is just 10 minutes a day, and it's just sitting still and listening to someone talk. When I first started meditation, I thought, this is stupid. I'm sitting here trying not to think, and all I can think about is thinking. And sitting in silence doesn't work for me. What does work is sitting and listening to someone talk in a super relaxing voice and telling me what to think about, which is usually something relaxing. So try that. Another really good way to fall asleep is to have a routine at night, meaning you always go brush your teeth, always wash your face, always spray lavender. I like that. Lavender is to help you fall asleep, an essential oil to help you fall asleep, or maybe put on lotion or some sort of routine that you get into. Then you lay in your bed and lay perfectly still. The key is no electronics. If you have a TV in your bedroom, definitely not helping. However, if you are really sensitive to noises in your house and that's why you have a TV on, may I suggest an app that gives you white noise, or adding a fan in your room just blowing at the wall so you have some sort of background noise to cover up any creaks or things that might keep you awake. As you're breathing, start from the top of your head, relax your forehead. Relax the corners of your eyes. Relax your tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Let your back of your neck and your shoulders sink into the bed. Let your arms get heavier. Let your belly sink into your spine. Now your legs and arms, imagine they're filled with heavy, wet cement, making you making you super still. Really, can you move? Really challenging yourself to lay perfectly still. Not like I am right now. Keep counting your breath. Notice the mattress and pillow below you. See if you can feel the clothes touching your skin. If you feel like you're not tired when it's time to go to bed, you're wide awake, check your caffeine intake. Stop drinking caffeine at noon or even before noon just to get it out of your system. Think about what you're eating, how close to bed that you're eating something. Good to not have dairy close to bed. For me, I don't know if there's any studies about that, but for me, I feel like dairy makes me have nightmares, or eating anything close to bed makes me have nightmares. So think about what you're eating and how close to bed you're eating it. Also, exercise really helps you to get tired. Exercising really hard, where in your day you exercise also could affect your sleep. So maybe the farther away from sleep that you exercise. Some people like to exercise right before bed and they're able to fall asleep. I could never do that. A, I don't have energy at night, but B, I also am like rammed up and hyper after I exercise. So maybe think about that. But exercise and fresh air is a really good combination to make you feel more tired at night. So if you can exercise, even going for a 20-minute walk outside, especially when it's cold out, getting that fresh air, your body works harder to stay warm, and it just zaps your energy and you are so tired and you can't wait to go to sleep. I look really tired today, and I did get a lot of good sleep last night. Although I will say that the neighbor's dog was barking at 7 a.m. and I was not ready to wake up. So that wasn't the best. I guess I could go for a nap right now. Let's go practice how we would go fall asleep. And I like to often use a visualization. Picture yourself lying on a tropical beach. A fluffy, brand new red towel is underneath your back, spread out, big towel. You can feel the warm sand underneath the towel. You can feel a warm sun on your face and belly. You can hear seagulls in the distance, waves crashing on the shore. You can smell salt in the air from the ocean. You can taste salt in your mouth from the margarita you had an hour ago. As you lay perfectly still, just continue really focusing on either that visualization or any little details of your breath, of your body. Not letting yourself think about anything outside of this space other than your visualization, which is relaxing. There are 5 girls at my house right now. I really wish I could take a nap, but they are requiring me to do things, bring them places, so that's unfortunate for me. But hopefully you are watching. Maybe I should not be telling you this right now, so that if you are about to fall asleep, that you can just keep doing that. However, I would say that Sarah Beth Yoga is way better than me at getting you to fall asleep. So watch her video in my link, the yoga before bedtime, and like this video if you can't get any sleep, or if you do like sleep as much as I do. Subscribe to my channel. Next week we're talking about mom stuff again, and it's going to be the new year, so we need to start talking about cleaning the closet. I have the worst closet that you have ever seen in your life, and we're going to tackle it. So I'll see you then. Subscribe to my channel and have a good week.